Let's now start our fifth lecture on automobile engineering. Today we are discussing or just we are comparing the four-stroke SI engine and CI engine. Already we have discussed the working of the SI engine and CI engine and we have discussed, but for convenience today we are just comparing what are the difference. Okay, so let's have a look. First of all, let's discuss four-stroke SI engine, and this is the working animation of an spark ignition engine. You can see a piston is reciprocating inside the engine, and this one is the crankshaft, and this one moving up and down. This is the piston, and this piston is connected to the crankshaft via a connecting rod. This is the big edge that we all discussed in our previous lectures, and this is the small edge of the connecting rod, and it is reciprocating inside the engine cylinder, and this one is the engine cylinder. Okay, and you can see the valves. This is the inlet valve and it is open during the suction, and this one is the exhaust valve and open during the exhaust stroke. And this is the upward movement. Now that one is the compression stroke, and here you can see the spark plug. Okay, so there are four strokes. This is a suction, compression, expansion, and exhaust. Suction, compression, expansion, exhaust. These are the four strokes that are employed in a four-stroke SI engine. As we already discussed, in a SI engine, that is, a spark is initiated by a spark plug, and air-fuel mixture is introduced into the system. That's the difference here. So let's have a look. So SI engine is a type of engine in which the combustion takes place by the spark generated by the spark plug. It uses petrol as a fuel. So SI engine, or it is also known as a petrol engine, because it uses petrol as the fuel, and it is working on the cycle of Otto cycle. It is a theoretical thermodynamic cycle upon which the four-stroke SI engine is working. It consists of four processes that are isentropic compression, constant volume heat addition, isentropic expansion, constant volume heat rejection. Compression and expansion taking place isentropically, and heat addition and heat rejection is taking place at constant volume. In the spark ignition engine, the air-fuel mixture is inserted into the cylinder with the help of a carburetor. So carburetor is the setup which we are used for the fuel supply. So the air-fuel mixture is introduced into the system. So the air-fuel system, together we can call it as a charge. The compression of the fuel takes place, but it has low compression ratio. And normally the SI engine has low compression ratio compared to that of CI engines. The fuel is ignited with a spark generated by a spark. SI engine produces very less noise and vibration, and their starting is very easy. This is a major advantage of SI engine, and that is why we are using the software light motor vehicle, examples, motorcycle, etc. mainly employed by SI engines, because the engine size, everything is very small, and the small compression ratio can be employed. So the heat energy, that is the heat, and the pressure is very small, and they are light in weight and have less maintenance cost. Okay, this is for four-stroke SI engine. That's all for this one. And now let's discuss the four-stroke diesel engine. And here the animation view or animation description of this four-stroke diesel engine is shown here. Everything is similar except the spark plug is replaced by a fuel injector. Here only the air is introduced into the cylinder during suction stroke. At the end of the compression stroke, The fuel is injected by a fuel injector to the highly compressed air. But in the case of an SI engine, air fuel mixture is, that is, a charge is introduced. Remaining all same for here. You can see here the inlet valve, exhaust valve, inlet manifold, exhaust manifold, cylinder, piston, connecting rod, and the crankshaft. The four strokes are depicted here. Please have a look at it. And here you can see the camshaft. Canister. So CI engine is an engine in which the combustion of fuel takes place by the heat of compressed air. It uses diesel as the fuel. So it's also known as a diesel engine, or simply we can CI engine, and it works on the diesel cycle. So diesel cycle, so there's a four processes of that. One is isentropic compression. Secondly, constant pressure heat addition, isentropic expansion, constant volume heat rejection. So the only difference that is here is the heat addition is taking place at a constant pressure. Heat rejection is taking place at constant volume. But in the case of a spark ignition engine, heat addition and heat rejection are taking place at a constant volume. So please mind it. In the compressed ignition engine, only air enters into the cylinder during suction stroke. It has high compression ratio because of the high ignition temperature of the diesel fuel. So we have to compress more and more. The high compression ratios are employed. The heat of compressed air ignites the fuel. Due to the high compression ratio, it produces more power. And also the size and the engine is more, and also the vibration problems are also there. Due to the incomplete combustion of the fuel, it produces more hydrocarbon due to air pollution. It is a main problem of the CI engines that they are very prone to the air pollutions. There is a presence of the hydrocarbons which are remain unburned. So unburned hydrocarbon issues are a major concern that we are facing nowadays. The noise and vibration problem of these engines are very high. The maintenance cost of the CI engine is small as compared with the SI engines. They are most widely used in the heavy duty vehicles such as buses and trucks, etc. Okay, that's for today. Thank you for watching.